You all are very excited, is it? Okay. All right. Let me recap back what we learned in the morning. All right. We learned in the morning. Okay. We did 3 Q&A. I think we learned quite a lot of things. Then most important thing is we started by speaking to the employee. We said yesterday was everything positive, 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 positive. We talk about FFN, then we talk about getting the loan. We talk about how not, how to outsmart the bank by getting more loans and stuff like that. And then we talk about the power of refinancing and no need to pay tax and stuff like that. And then talking about, like today we talk about how clear how cheap debt is because you buy it at 30 years, so you understand this. So it's all about, wow, yesterday was making you very eager wanting to go out and buy, right? You can see your future. And then we talk about how many quantums you have, and through the inflation and property price increase. Two reasons. One is because of inflation, and one is supply and demand. When we talk about this early morning, we talk about rental EQ. There's a wonderful topic to talk about this morning. Yeah, and then we talk about employee. Knowing all this information, what employee can do. Yeah, knowing all this information, what employee can do. Fantastic. The formula is very simple. Employee, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Simple as that. Ask yourself question that. So you see, if you sacrifice $1,000, it's okay. No need, Mike. Don't worry. Okay, yeah, no worry. If you are able to sacrifice $500, okay, if you are willing to sacrifice $500, okay, fine. $500. The formula is very simple. Multiply 2, multiply 130. That is the amount of debts you can buy safely. It's that simple, right? But I can start talking to you like that, right? You can go out and teach people like that, but they don't know why they need to do that. Yes? All this is because of the first day you learn this, then you understand. And when I say this, you understand with more depths. You know why you want to do that. So saving $2,500 a month would not make you a rich person. You have a poor mindset. But having the 500 multiply 2 is 1,000 multiply 130, you can buy immediately a 130,000 debts. Right? Whether you need deposit to buy, don't worry about that first. That I can teach you tomorrow. How not to use any money to buy. That one you leave it tomorrow. Okay? And then you might say, but I don't have cash. Don't worry about that first. Don't worry about that. I will teach you tomorrow how to do that. But you must understand that if you are willing to sacrifice $500, you can buy 130,000 house. If you are willing to sacrifice $1,000, you can buy 260,000 house. Do you understand now? It's that simple. It's not difficult at all. Okay? So I hope you understand that. Saving money is not the key. Don't be like that. Right? Because if you buy a 130,000 debt, right? What happened is as you evolve, grow old by year, the 10-year, the 20-year, that $1,000 is going to be very cheap debt for you to accumulate. Do you understand? That is why government is printing money. Okay? They print money and then they inflate the price up so that their debt will be very little. Do you understand? That one is a bit technical. That's why the government need inflation. Because the government is printing money. They print money, that's the true value now. But when they inflate, everything becomes expensive. That expensive will make this printing today Very cheap. Do you understand? That is why they inflate things. Government need to do that. That's more technical. So we talk about the debt is being cheap. So you as an employee, you know. Okay? So now I've already done my duty for the employee. Okay? Question is, you might ask employee where to buy, correct? I want to know what product already because I understand what debt can do for me. Now, once I understand what debt can do for me, I want to know where to buy a 7% minimum inflated rate. It's fair. Or 10% inflated rate. It's fair. Then only we look for property. That is afternoon session. Understand? So we manage our finances correctly first. We need to manage our finances first. And we need to understand what is debt first. Okay, you already done that. Now, I want to talk to business people. Okay? Now, business people can be employer as well. If you have a company, good. If not, probably you are a tuition teacher. You do multi-level marketing. You do real estate agent. You do insurance. You do all sort of this. Or even if you have a private limited company, that's even better. Okay? You understand how to get the loan. Okay? So tomorrow I'll be talking about loan more detail. How you outsmart the bank by using company structures. And yeah, so there's more tomorrow. It's very technical. Tomorrow is going to be very technical as well. But tomorrow's content will be also using magic numbers. Okay. So now we talk about business. Okay. Now, I don't know how to tell you what you must do. The reason why is because I think some of you might be more even richer than me, okay, more wealthier than me. I think that is not of comparison. I think my presence here is not to compare wealth. I also feel that, you know, I have no rights to teach you what to do, because yeah, probably you are more wealthy than me. But I can very sure have the rights to say my stories as an entrepreneur. So I want to begin this with my story, how I started, so that you can relate. You as a businessman, you can relate. So I have more depth, right? Not to say, businessman, you should do this. I think it's not fair, because everybody do business differently. So I think my story would help you to understand why am I in my position today. Okay? So, come. Let me tell you my story. Okay? So, I started, no, just give me one side first. Okay? I started like this. Right? I still cannot. Okay? Okay, I started like this, on the left-hand side. Look very tired. The coat is ugly. I started like that. That's my journey. Doing an interior designer for 17 years, I already told you in the morning, money is never enough. My business get bigger and bigger, my capital need more and more. So I need to hire more people. So I ended up not having money at all. So I started doing, and then at 35 years old, I got my money. Because property went up very high. I refinanced. I paid 500 over 1,000 cash. I settled all my loan shark and other obligation on the suppliers because I'm an interior designer. I do a lot of good jobs. I do our chief minister in here. I don't know. It's the number one in my province. I do his house. I do very good developers. I do show units, sales office, developer sales gallery. I'm very fortunate because most of my mentors are developers, mentors. So I'm good in a sense in marketing and sales, but I'm very bad at management. I'm very bad. So that is why I don't know how to manage my money. I don't know how to manage cash flow. All that, I'm very bad. So then, that's the reason why I struggle in my business. So, so at 35 years old, I decided, because I exit from my business, because I have property now, I decided to go into property. I want to sell property now, because I understand property better. So then, I don't want to do it like the normal people. So I do it with interior design, because I'm good at interior design. So I started going to shopping malls, or, under a website company called iProperty. They are a property, what we call online property agency. So they organize a lot of talk in the shopping malls. So I am one of the panel to teach them property renovation. So I teach them how to do very cheap. So I go to investors community, because they renovate a lot. So I'm very smart. I wanted to do an interior design platform where I connect people who always do renovation with suppliers. So I connect them together by getting interior design cost price. So interior designers cost price. So that was how I first did it. Income was good. Monthly make me 20 to 30,000 recurring income, because I connect them. So they come to my class for 3 days. I teach a class, interior design class. So